was over at a friend's. I was playing poker.
Well, there you go.
Boy, that was so much fun. Um, no, but we were like, for some reason, like my friend's dad,
Mm-hmm.
he owns casinos,
Well, that's
and
exciting.
no, he knows a guy who owns almost every casino. And then I was like, damn, my friend is so rich, he doesn't even know he's rich.
Those people are by far some of the more annoying people I've ever encountered in my entire
No,
life.
but my friend's actually so nice.
Well, that's good. That's good that he's not part of that. I used to have a
Yeah,
boss, and like he drove, I think, a Corvette or something like that, and he would constantly berate all of us for what we drove, until one day he got a DUI and got his license taken away, and then the entire company turned on him. All right, I'm almost done again. We're finally back to being set up here. Always hate when that
yeah.
thing happens.
What what my what my friend did that made me realize he is actually a kind person
Mm-hmm.
is once we decided to meet up at his house after like some school stuff, and my friend he forgot his bike, and it's like 6 miles, 10 kilometers, a little more, 15 kilometers. That's 7 miles,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And yeah, he ran the way there. He ran the 7 miles.
That's
He
crazy.
he gave his bike to my friend, and then he ran the rest.
That's awesome. That's a good person right there. All
Yeah.
right, so I'm finally set back up again. I'm good to go now. Um, like yeah, I'm ready to go. Sorry
Hell
about that
yeah.
delay.
No problem. Um.
Making myself some ground beef here. How you doing, Jay? Do you need a pickup? Do you need somebody to come get you?
Yes. I don't know where I quite am.
Find a safe area and then pop open your map real fast.
I'm gonna
Oh,
clean
you're
some
like right down the
water.
road. Okay. All right. You see the yellow building where we are?
That's the elbow?
Yeah, that yellow building on the corner.
Uh-huh.
That's us.
Ah.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
get
like
there.
we're right there.
No, it was in the evening. He didn't wake up, and he then walked 1,000 miles. He was already awake. I was only 7.
Well, there you go.
Sorry to disappoint. Sorry to disappoint.
It happens like that. It's okay. I'll forgive you.
Thank you very much.
I have no idea what you're referring
Well,
to there, random sports edits. I know who Lamar Jackson is, but I don't know what edit this is referring to. So now I'm all set, bud. All right,
Wow,
almost
wow, we
done.
were indeed, bro. I completely agree.
Jay, you're bleeding.
scary.
Yeah, don't die. Did you get bit?
I... Oh. Why is it so dark in there?
You went through some trees. Nah, I'm good. Random sports edit. I don't do stuff like that.
I went into a house. The house was locked.
Well, hang on. Stop
And
moving.
I
Stop
opened...
moving. You're bleeding. You have to check your bleeding. Like, there you go. Yeah, you got
Bit
bit,
in,
dude.
bleeding.
Yeah, and you're infected. I'd scuttle that character.
See. And I don't have anything, so...
Yeah, I would just scuttle that character, man. And just find some zombies, like get picked apart, and then one of us can come pick you up or something next time. But if you already got bit on your way over here because of the house that you spawned in, like don't sweat it. Just we'll get you back in here.
These zombies. I can bring a horde to you.
Well, I mean, I'd prefer against it, but all right, let's
Try me.
confident. I love it. Love it. All right, let's see. Let's read this random book here. There we go.
Who's loud?
Perfect. Who's lagged? I'm not lagged.
No, who's loud? The chat is saying someone is really, really loud, so I'm gonna see if I can turn them down.
I'm guessing it's me. Like, I'm just guessing that it would be my microphone is loud.
I turned it down. Is this good?
Yeah, y'all just let me know.
Then he gets closer to the mic.
Exactly. Yeah, just let me know, everybody. You just gotta let me know. All right. So let's eat this. Perfect. Get that dinner. All right.
I turned them down on Discord with like 30%. I think that should do it.
That's how I have to do it with Jay. I have him turned down like to 40 or 50 or something like that.
Well, I have him turned up to 200%.
There you go.
Up to what?
Hey, Master Food.
Yeah, I can still barely hear him, but hey, that's probably on me.
You could finish the arena. Did you get it done? Because that's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting. Yeah, I know that reset really reset a bunch of things. Pun very much intended. God, what are we gonna do with all these books that we've just kind of like thrown out on the ground here?
Throw him in a
I'm
fire.
all.
Just throw them into a fire. That makes sense. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, but
Just read them.
I'm-
We can spend the whole session just reading.
They're all
the books.
duplicates. Yeah, they're all duplicates, Jay.
Well, I'm a new character, so I could just read them all.
There you go. Oh, a little bit of lag.
uh,
17, you parked your taxi right where I was building a wall. Oh, wait, no, I got the key. We're good. You left the key in the glove box. We're good. Missing the podium
Yeah.
and a door or two. Well, I mean, let me know if I can help you out with that, Master of Food. Yeah, let me know if I can help you out with your arena. I'm gonna get into Minecraft probably this week. But we have a lot of affiliate streams. And actually, Jay, that's something I wanted to talk to you about. We have this habit where we do all of these affiliate streams in batches. And so we get to this like 1 week where we have like 3 to go. Like we have 3 to do. Yeah, I have like 4 days to do 3 different ones. One of them I released yesterday, so it's not that big of a deal. But we need to get into a better habit of not batching all of our like don't get 10 at once kind of thing on this next one.
All right.
and don't let them cluster. It's like what do you call it? Oh, Kevin wasn't the loud one. Oh shit.
I was the loud one?
That makes me feel a lot better. Okay. That makes me feel so much better. Thanks, chat. The hole where
Okay,
mine
so-
sandstone is disgustingly big. Well, that's I guess that's a good thing, right, Master of Food, right?
So I turned down Jay with 60%, and I turned Kevin back to where he was. Let me know if this fixes it.
I spawned farther
That's awesome.
away.
That's so funny. That makes me so happy. Man, my skill, I don't even have level 2 of carpentry yet. What? Oh, I'm like right there. I'm 5 experience away. Give me something to break. I just need a break. I'm breaking this table. Breaking this
Just saw
table.
some logs.
We have no logs. All right, I'm going to run across the street and I'm just going to find something to break. What do you
Can you
think
come
is a
pick me
good
up?
thing about the hole? I mean, let's be honest here, Master of Food. A hole in Minecraft is just something to fill. And so, therefore, you can kind of just do your, like, I don't know. I wouldn't be too discouraged about a hole in Minecraft.
A hole is a room, too.
Exactly.
Mm,
Oh, speaking of Minecraft, Tech actually got me set. I'm good to go. I
Nice.
can come in.
That's awesome. That makes me feel like that makes me so happy to hear that you're finally in the game. And King, he was the last one that we were trying to get into, and I think they figured that out today. And so I'm hoping that we'll have a lot more people on the server soon.
nothing better the nothing better than a whole liter of stale milk in the evening.
Delicious.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Got the carpentry up. Nice. King got in. That's awesome to hear. I mean, the size is pretty cool if you ask me, Master O Food. I mean, again, it can be a positive if you look at it. That's how I've always tried to live my life, like optimistic to a fault. I'd rather be positive than complain about anything.
Oh, you know, you say that, but I fucking love complaining.
You know what? I'm not even like that's fair. You know, like that's 100% fair.
Hey, one more road, and then
I.
I
Oh my
am
god.
Here, hang on. You
on the
want
same
to
street as you.
tell you what, Jay? Just sit tight. I'm coming to pick you up. No
Right,
point
I'm
in
just at the
you.
end of this street.
Yeah, no point in you running. Just grab my car real fast.
Running,
Oh, hang on, I
running,
forgot.
running.
My engine's pretty busted, so this car is gonna stall a lot, but it will work. But we will stall a lot.
Well, am I the most car? Okay, yeah, see. Who? I don't know how to fix it. I think it should be all good now, but
What,
I
the
think
volume? You
y'all
still
give
running
me.
into issue with your volume?
Nah, it's all good now. I'm
Okay.
just the quiet, apparently the quietest. I wouldn't worry about it.
Hey, Jay. Hop in.
Uh,
You're good. Just press E. We gotta go. Zombies coming.
I'm in.
Yep. We're good.
Up it's a fireman. Zombie.
Nice. I like the fireman pants. A good starter gear in those.
yeah, they're really good.
Alright, welcome back to the base, sir.
If you don't stall, I'll give you 5 stars for my Uber trip.
Hey, apparently we did good. It stalled 4 times starting the car getting to you, but now we're good to go.
Awesome.
Back to building our wall. So fair warning, in like 5 minutes, this wall is going to get smaller to the point where you're going to need to like fit your car through just like a double door kind of thing. So just fair warning. All right. Wall frames. So Jay, since what kind of character are you this time?
Carpenter.
You're gonna want to get. Actually, no. You should be able to make frames. I think you start on like level 3 or 4, but you may want to go read the carpentry book, so you can get your multiplier up.
Okay.
Like carpentry, I think level 1 or 2 in the bookshelf. Okay, and so we'll do one more, and then we'll split it.
Is this better? I
No, don't do that one. There we go.
And where's all our books stored? On the bookshelf?
Yep, all in alphabetical order.
Carpentry, Volume 1.
I think
Read.
I think if you're level 3, you got to do carpentry level 2.
This book says obsolete.
Yeah, so you need volume 2 to get your multiplier. I'm so happy to hear that you made it into the server there, King. That makes me happy to hear that you're in the Minecraft world with
yeah,
us.
that's great.
Yeah, like I'm so happy that we're getting Bedrock players into our Java world now. It is a Kevin and Jay collab. Got both of us here today.
And me.
Oh yeah, and 17 Dragonfishes is here too. You just can't see him on screen, but you can pull open his feed there, King.
Up, it says book
Yeah.
2 is obsolete as well.
Really? So you're on book 3 already? That's crazy.
What level are you?
Yeah, actually, I'm curious myself.
Skills. Carpentry 4.
Nice.
Yeah, that's book level 3.
Man, I feel like I
What
didn't start
what
that
traits
properly.
did you pick?
The ones that you suggested.
Nice. That's awesome, King. I'm glad that you're having fun there.
Oh yeah.
That's like my whole goal is for you guys to have fun on the server.
It's been a while since I went on the server.
Same. Oh man, that's so kind, Master. Nice work, dude.
Is that the door that we have to go through?
Yeah, I'm leaving the 2 right there. That's going to be the door, but I need to be up to carpentry level 6 before I can build it. It was only 34.
Well,
Still, that's kind. That's really kind. All right, I'll let you finish building the last 2 there, Jay. Actually, you're a higher level than me. You should be doing walls and I should be doing frames. Instead of doing this, right-click on one of the wall frames
Okay.
and then create wooden wall level 2. No, right click on the wall frame and then create wall level 2. Yeah, there you go. And so your walls are much cleaner than mine right now. And until I get my carpentry back up to where it was, that'll
have to
probably be our best bet.
hold
Oh, I
it
need to like
down,
read
or-
another book. What's that? No, you just click
Do I
on
have
it.
to-
So yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Yeah, then you click, just click, and then you click on it again when it's on the frame. Click.
So what I did to fix it is basically
Oh, do I
just
not
went
have a hammer? Is that the issue?
No, you should have everything. There it goes. Why?
into
Go to the other side of the door there, Jay.
so
Or
I
wall.
I
Try
went
now.
I went into the mic settings, right, and t I just selected the mic I was on.
You sure I don't need a
Instead-
tool or something?
Interesting. Do you not have a hammer on you?
No.
You should start with a hammer if you're a carpenter.
No, that's starter kit only get the starter kit gives you a hammer.
Click your backpack, Jay.
Yeah, it should be in the backpack.
Because he shouldn't have an option to even build the wall. No, on like your tab there, to open up your other side of your inventory. Yeah, there you go. So you got a hammer right there. It should have pulled out when you went to do that wall. Can he not build walls on my frames?
He should be able to.
Attached to my belt.
Okay.
Does he have nails? Does he have?
I picked up nails.
Oh, yeah, he should have picked up everything here.
I picked up 5 nails, and I picked up 13 planks.
Do you have a hammer?
Yeah.
Okay, do I have to equip as primary? Let's
It
go ahead and
should
do that.
auto equip it when you do carpentry work. So it's again, it should be not doing this. Yeah, because you can build
So
all of that stuff. Try building just a wall frame anywhere. Try just building anything.
And so this room was gonna become the like a communications room. So I think we just need some like office chairs. Maybe paint the walls white.
Yeah, all the way at the top there, Jay. Go back to carpentry, wall, and then wall frame. And then try to set one up anywhere in the world. Just to see if you can build anywhere. It doesn't matter where, we'll destroy it afterwards. Yeah, dude, it's something going on with your game. It's not like you're doing everything right. You might need to just leave the world and come back in. Because, like, you should be able to do all of this stuff. Sorry, buddy. That's, like, super annoying. Alright, let me check in on chat.
Would
real fast.
food or discomfort be of any hindrance?
No. Because I'm looking at it on your screen. It's a bug. Your character is walking towards to do the action, but when it's time for him to actually start doing the action, it goes blank. And so as soon as you get back in, I almost guarantee you, your character's just going to be ready to go.
Oh, can you send another invite?
Sure. Of course. And invited. There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll see how this goes.
Let's get some more water bottles. I hope it's okay,
Yeah,
but I'm not bothering to like fill my water bottles. I'm just putting empty water bottles back on the shelf and grabbing fresh
Yeah,
ones.
I am refreshing them every once in a while.
Okay.
So,
That makes me feel a little bit better.
I mean, like filling them from the water collectors, microwaving the water.
Well, I appreciate you doing that. Mighty kind of you. All right. Jay, do you have volume 2 on your person still for carpentry?
I might. I'm joining in right now, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Oh, start.
Bra-
very dark. I do have volume 2. I
Breaker.
need to put it back in the...
Yeah, you can drop them right
Breaker.
on the ground. I'm coming outside. I'll just grab them from you.
Breaker, rubber ducky. I don't get that. Is that a reference to something?
I don't get that one either. I'm not picking up on that one. Sweet. Thank you, sir.
Breaker.
That's the second one,
rubber
that's not that one.
ducky.
Yeah, we're good to go. I need to start with level 2, I think, for this one.
Well, I guess we'll never know, right?
I think I might destroy this ATM and this little half wall here. No, I don't know. I don't know.
If we never need to get any money out of there.
Well, I would hope we don't need to get any money out of there. That'd be very awkward.
Yeah, that would mean banks are back, and that part of the apocalypse we aren't ready for.
Not at all. Not at all. Man, I mean,
It gets
even as
worse.
part of society, I don't want banks to exist. Oh, onward.
It's working.
I knew it would. I knew it would. This game is finicky like that. Sometimes you just gotta turn it off and on again. There you go, bud. So yeah, now that's the best way to get your carpentry up is just skin all of that. It's like 1 a.m. where Master lives, if I understand correctly. It's late. Oh man. I need to get like a hat or something like that. I'm walking around with a gas mask, but I have no hat on. Or like any helmet or anything like that.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward.
I had a
Just
cowboy
like
hat. I don't know what happened to my cowboy hat.
I mean, if you get like a bit, sometimes your hat drops.
That would probably explain it. I probably like ran away from something or something like that.
I don't mean like bit. I mean like attacked. Yeah, attacked.
If I remember correctly, I made this character overweight. And so no, he's not overweight. Never mind, I thought I was.
No, maybe you lost weight. That's always an option. Yeah.
That's possible.
Oh, but you're just a new character, right? So that wouldn't be possible to lose all the weight in like the half an hour.
That's very valid. That's true. I forgot that I started early today, Master of Food.
Oh. We're getting cold weak, you guys. We don't understand the breaker rubber ducky reference.
I mean, to be honest with you, I only understand like about 10% of the references that my chat puts out for me. So
Yeah, like I'm denser than a rock, man.
You've
if you
got
put
to get that brain rot. Like, gotta learn it.
exactly.
no, if you put my brain into a pigeon, it will fly backwards. Like,
That was a good one. I really
I mean,
enjoyed
that would be
one. That was a pretty good
impressive.
one.
Where do I find more nails, or do I make more nails?
I've thrown
I have
hundreds of
nails.
nails in the parking lot. Just look on the ground for a bunch of shiny things right next to where all the planks are.
POV crows.
Yeah, right there. Do I hear somebody
lit.
pounding on the wall somewhere? Can we do a perimeter check on the base? I think I'm hearing somebody like smack on a window or something.
Probably right side. Because I don't hear anything over here.
I wouldn't be able to hear it. I'm deaf.
You're a deaf character?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's 12 points that you get for being deaf. I'm like, yes. Like, I don't want to hear the zombies. You guys are going to tell me about the zombies, so why do I need to hear it?
Because you're going to open a door and you're just going to be surprised one day and it's going to be funny for me. Actually,
Which is why
you know what?
it hurt me when I got spawned in, because I opened the door and I just suddenly see a zombie. And
There
it's like
it
I
is.
didn't hear it or anything.
Yep. That's how I started playing Zomboid. Like my first several characters were all deaf because I would play it while my pregnant wife was sleeping next to me, and so yeah, that was funny. Is that Nick? No, that's not Nick King. We got Jay and 17 Dragonfishes on right now.
So I just got a level in what's it called? Sprinting. Hell yeah.
Nice.
So Halo, would you be so kind to explain the reference? Because I'm very excited to know what this rubber duck stuff is about.
I'm very
Rubber
intrigued.
ducky, you're the one.
Maybe you just hear Nick in your head, King. Maybe you're just hearing Nick in your head.
You make...
Bro, the gaslight is insane.
Maybe the Nick AI is just the journey we've made. You
Yeah,
hear
man.
him? I don't know. I don't know about that. Nick, where are you? Are you here, Nick? I did send him an invite to this call, so to be honest with you, he could have very well popped on this call just to screw with us.
I
Hi
didn't hear
guys.
no.
Nope, still just J17 and I. There you go.
These the three of us, the dream team.
There you go. Man, I liked having Nick on our streams though. That dude's crazy. Like that
Well,
kid is
he's
crazy.
funny.
He's hilarious, man. I swear, I played Project Zomboid with him, or not Zomboid. I played State of Decay 2 with Nick, and that stream, it was hilarious, but so stressful. Because anytime he dinged his car a little bit, he would go to our store, like our storage, and he would pull out vehicle repair kits. And they are so expensive to make. And he would just be burning. He burnt through probably about 10 vehicle repair kits over a 2-hour stream. Like ridiculousness.
It was made.
Skelly is funny in the same way. I think, yeah, I really like the way Skelly does his humor. I love it. He's an amazing guy.
Oh yeah, we need to do another stream with Skelly one of these days. That was fun. What were you gonna say, Jay?
I said the walls are done.
Nice. Just a little advice for Zomboid. Right click on the floor somewhere, Jay, and then click on sit on ground. There you go. And so this is gonna, I don't know what the increase is, but it increases the rate at which your exertion goes down. And so if you're sitting or resting, your exertion will go down a lot more, your minor discomfort, your pain, all of that stuff.
So the take a break is going to be resulting from me doing this?
Yeah, that'll
Yep,
go away.
just got rid of that.
Exactly. Yeah, I figure if I can actually see your screen, I'm a noob when it comes to this game. I've done less than 100 hours in this. 17's the pro, but I can at least see your screen, and I know that you're more of a noob than me. No offense, but I'm gonna try to help you out as best I can.
So out of all the negative moodlets, exhaustion is probably one of the most dangerous ones, except excessive bleeding, zombified, dead. Yeah.
I would love to see
And
a mod of this.
ridiculously tired.
Whoa, DJ, you got 1,461 hours in this one? Damn, dude. Yeah, I'm still less than 100. 17, what's your hour count in Project Zomboid now?
Let me check. Right now we are at 432 hours.
Damn, I thought you were over
I'm at
1,000,
6
man.
hours.
No, I am over 1,000 and grounded.
Ah, that's what it is. That's your game. Everybody's got that one game that they're over 1,000, and I got two. I got Green Hell, and then also Payday 2. Those are my two. Jay, what's your 1,000+ game?
Let me see. The games. I have 1,000 games. Tyranno Builder Visual Novel Studio. So when I worked with that company, I was helping troubleshoot people's projects and everything. So I have 4,442 hours in that.
That's one of my favorite ones. I have like 200 hours in the Unreal Engine, just from testing Vectromir. Like just from testing that one game that we worked on years ago. 17, have you ever seen any of the games that Jay and I worked on?
No.
While I'm sitting here, I don't know if you can pull up my stream or anything like that, but while
I think I can.
Yeah, while we're just sitting here reading, this is the game.
Let me
that,
also go and read a book and then switch tabs, cause
No worries. You take your time. I'm gonna pull up a couple tabs here.
Am I able to eat while reading?
No.
So I can't even have like a bag of chips next to me and a soda.
No.
This game's broken.
Bad. They're still charging $10 for Bit Evolution? Rupert, what you doing? That's crazy. So if anybody's curious, when Jay and I say that we have experience in the game dev business, we both used to work for a video game publisher. That's where we actually met. And this was one of our titles. It's called Bit Evolution. It was made in 2015. I think my name's still in the credits. I don't think they took me out of it. But either way, it's basically you play through the different stages of video game generations, and so you start off. It's literally the loading screen is like a Pong game, and then it goes into like NES, and then SNES, and then eventually goes into I think Game Boy Color. And I don't know where they left. They were gonna try to bring it all the way up to like the first PlayStation, which I think this is what it is. But there you go. Started a new world, building everything from the ground up in the woods. Dude, I am so ready for Build 42, DJ. I'm so ready for Build 42. But anyway, so this is one of them. Is Bit Evolution. This is one of the games that we worked on together.
Yeah.
This is another one that we did is Vectromir. I did all the trailers for this, and so all of this is like my screenshots and artwork and stuff like that. We did this one too. Pretty much all the art on this page I made with my wife, I should say. But yeah, so this is my work right here. And then, is there no trailer on this one? Yeah, I made this trailer. Great game. Just like a free running parkour game. Really cool game. And then they took it. This is Vectromir Zero, which was the free one. And then they took it and they actually turned it into a paid version called Vectromir that's a lot more chaotic. I didn't work too much on this one, but either way, very unique game. But yeah, that's Jay and I's experience in the game dev world. I think there were a few others that should be on Steam at this point, but been way too long. Grounded 2 is coming to Game Pass? That's crazy. And whoa, you got 1,800 hours in Minecraft, King? That's crazy. That's amazing. Teach me how to do some things. I need somebody to sit down with me and explain to me redstone logic. Because I've sat down and I've tried to read tutorials on redstone, and I don't get it, like, at all. I don't understand it. And I want to understand it. So I need somebody to teach me redstone.
You need to look up videos on logic gates because it's basically just basic computer logic.
See, that I understand. It's the connection between doing it in the world using the blocks and using like real life. You know what I mean? Like I can do logic-based programming in real life. I can't do it in Minecraft for some reason. You hate redstone? I understand, King. I hate redstone too. I want to use it so bad, but I hate it.
I can do farming. Yeah.
If I stop reading to eat something, is it going to keep my progress, or am I going to reset the book?
It will keep your progress.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, I'm done reading this book. I'm not done. I'm just bored with it. So.
Well, I finished. I got the level I needed. Man, I thought I had a can opener on me. I lost my can opener.
There's one underneath the sink.
Underneath the sink.
I had a bunch of cans. I'm putting it in the shelves because I did not have a can opener.
That's one thing that I want to try to find more of is can openers. You should get the MP fast forward mod. If you all press the button, you can just zoom through. Read. Oh my gosh. Yo, okay. I want y'all to hear what DJ Gibbs just said in our TikTok chat here. He's saying that we all need to get the MP fast forward mod. If we all press the button to fast forward at the same time, we can zoom through reading together.
So we can have but I love our reading sessions where we're all sitting together, all back to back, waiting to see if any zombies are coming towards us.
Yeah, complaining about the redstone gates.
That's fair, but I mean, like, oh my god. Okay, the next time I die, I'm gonna come back in with that book or that mod so that we can fix it. Oh man.
Just do it.
All right, who's gonna be the first person to say it? Who's gonna be the first person this time? I'll be the first person. I'll say it. Looking like Silent Hill out here.
Oh, that. Oh.
Did the world change?
It did. It did change. Who's ready for Silent Hill 1? Who's ready for that remake?
No, I ain't a fan of horror games.
I'm not a fan of remakes.
Why? Jay, I feel like we should be doing the shorts that I make together instead of me just doing them. Because I actually do like remade games. And so I have to like argue myself, and I'm using ChatGPT to come up with my counterpoints sometimes. I would love for you to participate and just be like, no, I hate remakes.
No, I don't understand the logic behind them. Like,
No.
make a prequel or make something to go to the next stage of it that just builds upon what you have there. Like, don't make the same game.
That's what they did. That's what they did. That's literally what they did. And here, I'll explain. Silent Hill 2. Okay, everybody was just like, oh, they remade Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is not a remake. It's a continuation of the story. What happens in Silent Hill 1, right? The first Silent Hill. James goes through all of the events and then he goes through the ending. But there's like this whole time loop situation. And if you play Silent Hill 2, you collect all of these different memories and notes from your previous playthroughs. All the corpses on the
bodies
ground.
on the ground.
Yeah, they're all James.
I'm familiar with it.
And so this whole like, yeah, it's more than just like I get what you're saying, but like it's a little bit more than that. And I have a feeling that SH1 is going to be the exact same way. Let me just throw it out here. It's also the fact that some of the original players from Team Silent are involved gives me life. And what I mean by that, okay, is they've even said that they wanted to make a much more robust game, but they were limited back in the day. Like they couldn't make the game they wanted to make. And so this is basically the game that they wanted to make without any limitations of technology. And to me, that's worthy of a remake. When the original creators like, this is what I originally wanted to give to you guys, but I couldn't. Here it is now. You know what I mean?
Yes, but not every game has a time loop.
Correct.
And so you're having these other remakes that are doing this stuff without time loops. Like, that doesn't make sense. And then that's cool that they want to do that, and that's kind of like their passion project. But that is a passion project that they're doing not for the users, it's for themselves, that they wanted to add more to it and everything. That's cool. That's awesome for them, and I hope that they have an audience for that. And it sounds like they have an audience in you.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. More power to them that they're able to come back to it and have it a passion project. I understand that. That's awesome.
I think
Not for no.
I don't know, because like Silent Hill 1 had limitations. It got censored in the United States. It got censored in a bunch of different other countries too. Like, I mean, this is going to sound so messed up if people don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to Silent Hill. I want to beat the shit out of some kids. I want to go to the school and actually attack children. I don't want to attack these stupid monsters called mumblers. I want to attack the disembodied souls of abused children who are trying to kill me. And Silent Hill should have been so much more brutal. But I don't know, man. I personally, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I get what you're saying, but it's like, I want to do so much more with it, you know?
Guess who just made it short?
There you go. I'll probably be cutting that one. Oh, hang on. We have to do it now. Short. Sorry. Our AI picks up on when we say things like that. Oh, man.
Another question. Who put a window inside?
I did. I want to be able to look out from our comm station and see what's happening outside in the residential area. What up, Irma? Or
Okay.
I'm sorry, Imri. Did I say that correctly? That's the first time I've seen that pronunciation. So if I said that terribly wrong, you can tell me to shut my bitch ass up, and that's perfectly fine. But it's good to see you. Welcome. But yeah, look at this window. It's just such a nice window. How could you not like this window, 17?
Yeah.
Great
yeah,
window.
Sure, buddy.
Great window. Great comm station, by the way.
Yeah. We do need plaster.
Plaster.
Yeah, I don't like the flowers in the com room. I want to make it white, so we need plaster.
Why don't we just paint it?
I don't know if we have white paint, and plaster will do the same thing, and it's more available.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't even know how much painting. The first time, no. The second time, yes. Sweet. All right. That makes me feel a little bit better. Thank you. I appreciate that. You can ask
Let
pretty
me
much
check the
anybody in my chat.
generator.
I'm terrible with names. All right. I think I'm going to sort some of the storage because we got a bunch of just junk laying about now. As I drop
Yeah,
97 nails on the ground.
our generator is almost out of fuel.
You need somebody to run a fuel run?
Yeah, we have some fuel somewhere in here.
Mm-hmm.
We do need someone to go get fuel.
I'll do it. I'll do a fuel run. I feel silly because I just took my my jacket off, so let me just go ahead and put that back on. But I'll go do a fuel run. How much should I get? Just fill up as much of the. There's 3 gas cans here. You want me to just fill up all 3?
Wait, I have 2 more. I have 2 more, and I still I have to refuel the thing.
No worries.
Can I only read the book once?
I actually don't know, but you shouldn't need to. Click on the heart. Your heart your skill then the skills tab, and then hover over carpentry. Yeah, you have a multiplier of 8. So that multiplier should stay until you get through at least your next level or 2. So you should be
Okay,
all
so
right.
the book is just to get the multiplier, but then I need to actually be doing the stuff for that.
Correct. And then you learn new skills by watching TV shows or reading magazines. What are we trying to do? We're just trying to build up our base today. We pretty much have everything that we've needed this entire time. And so now we're just trying to build up our base and just kind of organize everything. And so it's a chiller stream, that's for sure. There's 3 hiking. Jay, come over to the taxi.
Taxi.
Yeah, right here. Here. Switch your backpack for that.
Yeah,
that'll like triple your space.
The gas cans, I dropped them by the generator.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. You want me to fill up any water bottles, or are we good with just these 6 cans?
We're good. We're good.
Sounds good.
We just need someone to build like 1 or 2 more rain collectors, I think. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Do I need to throw all my stuff into the thing? Into the bag? The backpack?
Yeah. So just ditch your backpack and then toss all that you had in your old backpack in your new backpack and just treat it like your new backpack. But that way, it's cleaner this way.
So it's okay to put the nails in blanket, then it'll automatically pull out of the backpack?
Yeah.
Why can I not close the
All you
curtain?
need is just click and drag it onto that backpack on the sidebar. Yeah, right there. And that's the quick way of getting it into your side inventories.
Nice.
Alright, so I'm just going to grab another bottle of water, and then I'm going to go get that gas. Cool. Alright, I'm off to go get that gas.
Bye-bye, Master Food. See you later.
Go ahead and equip that in my hands.
Isn't it calming? Zombie apocalypse.
It's a very relaxing zombie apocalypse, guys. We've done a good job so far. I feel like we should replace the wood barricades eventually with metal barricades. But
No.
no?
No.
As soon as I'm up to carpentry level 7, we can do wall upgrade level 3.
Who's got the key for the van?
It's in a pile. In the communal area.
Well, that's exciting. Yeah, this is mostly vanilla. We don't have. I don't think we have any mods on this one.
No, we don't.
Yeah. All right, I am not seeing this key. There it is. My God. All right, I'm putting that in the glove box.
Boom. Why don't we go visit?
That was not the key? Hang on. Hang on now. Okay, it was in my backpack. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not crazy. I mean, I am a little crazy, but I'm not crazy. Man, getting it out of this little tiny door is a lot more challenging.
Yeah. Uh, how tiny this is? You should make a four walls wide, man. That's
I'm
too
okay with that.
too.
I was gonna actually do the gate, which is 2,
Well,
but we can
no,
take this down.
the gate is four. The gate is four.
Oh, it is? Okay, if that's the case, then I'm making it 4. Let me just widen it up.
No,
Yeah,
Wait,
to
Jay,
the
wait.
if you
other
wanna
side.
get that one, I'll get this one.
No. Oh, this will be so no. This will be non-symmetry.
I need a
I'll lose
garden
my
saw
mind.
or saw. I don't have a saw. Do you guys know where there's a saw?
So you haven't seen it yet, but go inside and then go all the way to the back in that hallway. First room, yeah, that hallway. First room is the doctor's room, okay? And then go back out. Second room is the weight and workout area. Go back in.
Mm-hmm.
Go into the kitchen. Go up to the microwaves. That back room. You see it by the trash can up there by the microwaves? No, back in the kitchen. In the kitchen. Up, 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 up. 3 microwaves on the table. There's a room right there. That's the tool room. Everything you need is in
There we
there.
go.
Yeah, everything you need is right there.
Oh no, a zombie. Whatever will I do?
I don't know. Personally, I enjoy it. It depends on what I'm in the mood for. Like, if I want to build a base, it's so much better with more people to do Project Zomboid with like other people and friends. If I want to actually like do a challenge or like test the waters or try something weird, I'm gonna do it a little bit differently, and I'll do it with like solo. And so yeah, I think it depends on what you're trying to get out of Zomboid. But I personally, if we're base building, I am always going to err to the side of playing with other people in this. All right. Whoop. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. It's just not the gas. This isn't the gas station. Whoops. That was dumb. Okay, this is the gas station. Okay, there we go. Oh no, a single zombie at the gas station.
I had 5 zombies at the church.
Oh no, whatever will we do?
Man, we're so screwed. So many zombies. There's like 7.
Right? Oh
We're
man,
screwed.
mine's dead. I wanted to be his friend. Alright, is this
Zombies
generator
are
still
fun.
working? How good is this generator?
You just need to turn it on.
Oh, cool. There we go, generator on. Time to pump some gas.
Don't forget to turn it off when you leave.
Yeah, absolutely. I got you on that one.
Because otherwise it'll explode and then it'll burn down the gas station. And
We don't want that. We definitely do not want
no,
that. I should probably turn my
then,
car off too.
yeah. Then we need to either drive all the way down to the drive-in movie theater, or to the to the south of Muldrow to get gasoline.
It's silly. I was about ready to say, what kind of garbage city only has one gas station like this? But I look at my own city and I have to drive like 10 minutes to get to the closest gas station, so.
There isn't even a gas station in this city.
True. It's on the outskirts. That's
No,
true.
I mean in my city.
Oh, in your city?
um,
Damn. Damn, dude.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like connected to the highway, so it's either the town over, which is literally just across a river, or it's yeah, like 10 minutes of driving.
Well, one thing that I will say, and I don't know how familiar you are with this, but Europe was designed to be walked through and biked through. America was designed to be driven through. And so I'm sure that there's like a lot of bike paths and other ways for you to get around, right?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, like yesterday I cycled like 2 provinces over to
See,
see
like
a
that's
friend.
amazing. I couldn't do that here. I'd probably get killed.
I don't think that has anything to do with bicycle lanes, though.
All right.
I heard some crazy rumors about some crazy places named after cheese. This place called Philadelphia. Apparently, it's a no-go zone.
Philly ain't bad. Some of the best food you'll ever eat's in Philly. It gets a bad rep.
Um,
So
um,
yeah, go ahead.
is it good food to compare to American food or compared to European food?
It's good American food. We'll say that. It's Philly is good American food. Um, let me think about this. What's the way to put this? Um, hang on. I'm trying to think about the best way to phrase this.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, I don't really have anything now that I think about it. Um, I don't think there's any American food that beats European food in the United States, in my humble opinion here. Like
One thing I'm so confused about is Mountain Dew,
oh god, it's
because
so gross.
I I don't we don't have Mountain Dew here,
Hmm.
at least not in Belgium, right? Um, so yeah, what's Mountain Dew about, man?
It's
I
supposed to
know.
be like a lemon or lime kind of soda, but it tastes just like green candy. It is, in my humble opinion, it is not appetizing at all. I used to like it when I was like a kid, but then I grew up a little bit and not a fan.
It was marketed to us as like the gamer drink. Like you had
Yeah,
the Mountain Dew
that's
and you
it.
had
Yeah.
the Doritos. And the
Hmm.
reason that you drank it and the reason that you ate Doritos was because that was the gamer food. That was the cool food to have. That was the cool drink to have. So that's why you drank it.
Yep. Jay's 100% spot on about that. I forgot about that. All of the commercials, every single commercial was and even like Call of Duty and a couple of the big major game studios and stuff like that, they would get in on it, and you would have to like drink Mountain Dew to unlock codes so you could like get in-game skins for your weapons and stuff like that. And so yeah, they did a very good job of marketing it to kids. Hey Tech, good to see you there. It goes well.
Um,
How goes it with you? It's like Sprite but shittier. That is a great way of looking at Mountain Dew. Yep, it's like Sprite but shittier. Yep, that's it. That's the one.
um, so basically, you say
Jay, can you take 2 steps forward?
Mountain Dew had the same like marketing as Monster Energy does now.
Pretty much.
No, go ahead.
Pretty much. That's pretty much exactly the best way of looking at it. All right, gas runs back.
Nice.
Glove
Kevin,
or key is in the glove box for the van now.
did you get the chance to check out that game I sent you?
No.
No?
I'm
You,
so sorry, but I've been ridiculously busy just this past week, to an unhealthy level of busyness.
yeah, ain't no rest for the wicked, huh?
Something like that. But yeah, just a
Money don't grow
ridiculous
on
amount of time.
trees. I got bills to pay. I got mouth to feed.
What? A scarf! Oh, I'm wearing a scarf, guys.
Nice.
Holy
Got
shit.
that Santa scarf action.
But I got that winter drip.
Are there seasons in this? I haven't seen a season change.
Yes.
There are?
Yes, they're very much. It's now, what, the 3rd of August.
Yep. So it's still 81 degrees. It's still hot. Okay.
No, it's 27 degrees. Real degrees.
Oh, there you go.
Do I get experience for disassembling things?
Yes.
Yeah. Not as much for building them, but it's a good way of getting it done. All right.
It's the reverse in Build 42 though.
I'm
In
so
Build
ready
42,
for it.
I'm so excited to see ragdolls. They added ragdolls to the zombies, and I want.
That's going to be really cool to see. All right. I am moving our grill to the back patio. Tired of having it like right in the front here.
I have 3 bags of plaster, so hopefully that'll be enough. For
Nice. All right. Well, I'm going to get back into organizing stuff.
Yeah, you do that. What time is it?
It's tool time.
That's a reference. I don't know if 17 would know that reference.
No.
Oh, man. Where? There's the barbecue place.
What does the reference mean? Tell me.
There was a TV show starring Tim Allen, who is what's the most common role that you would know Tim Allen from? He was the voice of Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. And so
Okay.
there was a sitcom of his called Home Improvement. And it was basically the story of a dad, 3 sons, and a wife. And the dad's job was a home improvement show called Tool Time. And so it was who was it? It was Pamela Anderson would introduce the show, and they would say, "What time is it?" And everybody would shout back, "It's Tool Time!" And so that's where that comes from.
But was it like like a typical group of like kids that shouts it like, "It's tool time"?
Oh, this was like grown adults and stuff like that. Like it
Damn,
was
that's
a sitcom and
crazy.
stuff like that, but it was like it was supposed to be, oh hey John, yeah, old school TV show, yeah, very old school. I feel sorry for that car too. Our mechanic, his computer blew up, as he said, and he can't get a refund because he was abusing it, according to the repair guy, and so that's where we currently are,
Yeah, he allegedly abused it.
allegedly.
Huh? In the chat, he's kind of told me how he abused it. So
Well, there you go.
Allegedly.
Allegedly abused
Okay.
it.
even coming from him, it's still allegedly.
Yep.
Yeah. Keeping people safe, man.
I'm carpentry level 5,
Woohoo! Nice. That's fantastic.
so I can read the next books, right?
I think so.
Then I gotta go in and discomfort, thirsty, moist, moderate exertion. So I'm not able to do the
let me
upgrade to
grab
wall
a
3 just yet.
paintbrush.
Just gonna move this barbell a little bit.
Da, 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 da.
It's been so long since I plastered something.
Oh, there you go.
Time to figure this out.
Well, see, I'm in the process of trying to figure out how to paint.
Well,
There it is, I found
painting
it.
is... Yeah.
That's why I haven't been able to put anything on the signs. You have to paint something on the signs. Oh, I never turned up. Is the car off? Oh, that's the generator. Ha, that's what's making that noise.
So we can't plaster the walls because you can only plaster level 3 wood walls.
Well, that's
I'm almost
pretty-
there. 2 more levels.
There you go. That's not bad.
So, but that basically means you either have to replace all the walls in this place, or we need to find like 2 buckets of white paint.
I'm fine with removing all the walls and putting our own walls up. Make it more homey.
I mean, we don't have to replaster things. I also can just, like, we don't have to, I mean, we can paint different rooms. And so, like, I was just testing out some of the painting. The black paint went pretty far for just one. I was able to paint 3 things with only 25% remaining. And so it shouldn't be that hard to find what you're talking about here, 17.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's about 2 buckets then.
We right now currently have 1 can of turquoise, 2 cans of red, 3 cans of black, and I'm grabbing all of the black for the living room area.
Yeah, I wanna have white for the comms room. I think it would fit it nicely.
Same. I think that and the doctor's room would be good.
But the doctor's room is already like white. It's not the flower stuff, you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because it was a bathroom before. That's right.
Yeah.
I did build a
Mine-
I made a mortar and pestle, and so that's in the bathroom now.
Okay.
I don't know why. I mean, it's not like we needed it or anything like that, but I figured it worked.
I'm gonna go steal a plant from somewhere.
Sounds like fun. I think there's still a couple plants like in the front that you can steal if you want.
Yeah, but it's not the type of plant I'm looking for.
Gotcha. Yeah, get rid of all this floral pattern.
I mean, I think we can all agree it looks ugly.
Oh, I agree. I've been wanting to do it for the longest time. That's why I've been looking for paint. But it was kind of one of those things where it was so low priority that I didn't really bother doing it.
What did I came here? I came here for plant. Yeah, that's.
Have you guys ever been to the fortress, and is it worth it? I don't know exactly what you're referring to, so I don't think I've been. 17, have you ever gone to the fortress in this game?
The fort. I think that's if he's either talking about
The military base?
the military base,
Mhm.
or he's talking about the Louisville perimeter, and I have been to both.
Mhm.
Otherwise, he's talking about Build 42.
Gotcha.
And I haven't played Build 42 yet, so.
Gotcha. So John, I don't think so either. I hope I don't know if you've heard that or not, but either are you? Is that something in Build 42? I'm curious now.
There's like the military base and the forest is we can go and visit it, but there's like nothing there really.
I think that's what he's referring to because he's saying northeast of our map, just to the river, little nowhere. And
Yeah. I've been there in Build 41, but there was like no loot there, and I know they revamped the whole location,
mm-hmm.
and they added like a big ass basement to.
That's kind of exciting.
Yeah, it was like 10 floors or something.
Oh, not the military base. He's saying not the military base. I'm really intrigued about this, John. Definitely intrigued about this.
Yeah, if you can, show us a picture in the Discord.
Yeah, that's actually if you're able to there, John. We have a Discord, the Base Legend Discord. Just head to Discord, search Base Legend. I mean, join us. We'd love to have you in there if you play Zomboid. But definitely struck our curiosity here. I'm curious, at least.
Yeah. I'm curious because I don't know what he's talking about.
And now I kind of want to go check out a fort, right? If you go on maps, go north to your end of the map, then east, next to the river, past the forest. Okay, hang on. So I'm in my map.
That is on where we're at right now.
Go north to the end of our map. Okay, so this map, it would end right about here, right at this point. And then east, next to the river, past the forest. So this is the forest. So I'm guessing the river would be probably up in this area. I might have to go check that out. Not today, obviously, because I'm trying to rebuild a character after having a death last time. But I'm very intrigued by this, John. Like, you've struck my curiosity, sir.
Let me. He said by the river.
Yeah, so this is exactly what he's saying. He's saying if you go on maps, go north to the end of your map, then east next to the river, past the forest.
Well, I'm gonna check that on the map project real quick, because I bet it should be on there.
No worries. All right. Well, the floral paint has been taken out of our living room. We now have a nice black shell. Go put this paint. We can keep our kitchen white, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're disassembling. I'm actually getting like 200 experience per disassemble.
Yeah, it works fairly well. That's how I got my first set of levels. Eventually, you'll reach a point where it will be more economical to Sorry, I lost my train of thought. It would be more
Buildings.
yeah to build things as opposed. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate that. If you go on YouTube, ask for unique bases and it'll show you. Okay. I don't know if you heard that one, 17.
Yeah, I did.
Right.
I just
Say
see
please.
here the map locations of Ekron and the all the new cities.
Mm-hmm.
I see the fenced off radio station. And I see like was uh, a, a sanatorium. Sanatorium.
Well,
But
there you
that's a
go.
construction site. So port.
Did you see the servers update? Oh, awesome. No, I did not see that, Tech. Thank you very much for staying on top of that. Really appreciate it.
We got an update with the plugins, or were the plugins still out of date?
Yeah, well, if the whole server is getting brought up to a certain level, that typically means that everything kind of went off without a hitch, and so I'm
Yeah.
assuming that's the case.
Well, I didn't see anything on the map about the fortress.
Hang on, I'm gonna check this too. Hang on, I'm gonna do this. Hang on. So if I go to YouTube's and I ask for unique bases in Project Zomboid. Stupid vidIQ overlay.
Yeah, he's got me confuzzled with this one.
I'm checking it out.
It's a red herring. Doesn't exist.
All right, here we go. All right, so I'm up on YouTube now. Most unique and hidden bases in Project Zomboid. You don't need to upgrade your instance at all to join. Did you hear that, Jay? You don't need to update your instance to join in. Okay, so
Nice.
I'm looking based on it. All of these are build, or well, these bottom ones are build 42. This one's from 10 months ago.
These
So
are the
I'm
11 most
guessing that
I'm
this
guessing build
is
42.
it's either a build 42 one or it's not. Watch someone take the mall and make him at that would be amazing to turn the mall in this game into a massive base.
Which one?
All right, hang on. There's one called the Fort in this video that I'm watching right here.
to see them. Next up at number
Yeah,
6
could you
is
send
another spot
a screenshot through Discord?
that you may not
2
know
seconds.
even exists, and that is the Fort. Such a cool base. It's got to be one of the coolest in the game. There are just 2 entrances, both
Show it
super
on the map.
secure. You got this huge courtyard.
This
in
is
the middle
cool.
to make the most.
This doesn't
luscious
look like build
farm in the
42.
world. And also store your vintage
This looks so
cars.
cool. Where is it?
So the fort is located northeast in the top right corner of the map. Also a spot that is
Entry level
unfinished,
6.
as you can
No, that's not it. Okay, but that's the one you're talking
see.
about.
The tree line just stops.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Let me show you this in Discord. All right. So 17. Jay, I'm gonna have to get rid of your feed for a second. Oh man, that's always the downside. Show chat. All right, here we go. So this is what John's talking about. You see the city.
I'll pull it up in a second.
Yeah, no worries. But
City's up in the top.
over on the right side, you see where the cursor is?
Yeah,
Right to
by the lake.
left, you see that square?
Yes.
That's the fort. Okay? And that's what John's
kind of
talking
fort?
about. And I'm going to send you a picture of it right now. This kind of does look like Build 42 now that I'm looking at it. But this is from 10 months ago. Build 42 wasn't out yet. All right, so there it is.
Barely.
Hide chat full screen. That should get Jay back on there. But that's
I
what
mean,
the fort is. That's what John's referring to.
That looks cool.
Yeah, it's like a big square thing. It's pretty awesome.
We should make that.
I mean, I
Like,
would.
what is that? It is a wall, then 2 or 3 spaces in between, and then another wall, and then a big empty open center.
Pretty much. That's what it kind of looks like, yeah. I mean, just a giant square in the middle to build in. That's fantastic.
That'd be pretty cool.
yeah, I mean, I do think we spent
Oh,
quite
yeah, no, I'm
a
not- I
little
don't-
too much time here.
I'm not saying
So-
we're going to bail on our base. I like our base. But I think in like a solo run or something like that, I'll go check it out.
Boom. This is peak IT office, man. Boom.
Nice. Just trying to
Alright.
organize some of this storage.
Let's see this picture.
Level 6 now in carpentry.
Nice, nice. That's fantastic, sir.
So every book is 2 levels. So 5, 6 was book 3,
Mhm.
and then book 4 is 7, 8.
That's correct. So that fort can apparently hold 50 or more people. That's crazy.
I mean,
Or
any
zombies.
place, any place can hold. You can
That's valid.
you can hold 50 people at quite a lot of places, man.
That's true. Yeah, you're not crazy, John. I'm glad we were able to find it too. That's a really, really cool spot. That's for sure.
Yeah, it looks like a nice location, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I think it's definitely
There's-
doable for us to
bro,
build.
Oh,
but
100%.
there's a bunch of cool places in Louis and around Louis, because I mean you have the Spiffos headquarters, you
Mhm.
have the football stadium, you have the 2 malls.
I've never
you
even
have the
been into
brew-
the city yet. That's a
You
spot
have-
that I really want to check out.
The brewery, you have the hospital, you have you have a bunch of places. The army
Where's the
surplus store.
Dog canning place. factory?
Somewhere in the industry part of Louis. And then you also have the strip clubs.
That seems
Yeah.
like it wouldn't be the safest place to live out the apocalypse.
I mean, and it's alright. Everywhere in
All the
Louis
zombies
is
wouldn't be very
equally
equipped with any kind of gear.
That's valid.
Yeah, they won't have any protection.
Yeah, I
like,
really
only
appreciate
before there
that,
were zombies.
Tech. Thank you very much for getting everybody into the server and stuff like that. I really, really, really appreciate it.
But because Halo said something about a rubber duck, boom, rubber ducky.
Rabbit-ducky, you're the one. You make life so fun. It makes a huge difference.
What does?
I like being all zoomed in so I can see all the detail of everything, but then
Mhm.
when I zoom out, I actually have vision of other things that are very far away. Like I saw you in the building with me.
There you go. I'm actually surprised that it's taking you a little while to start playing that way. I find it's I don't know. I had to do like a balance in order to make it work for me.
Honestly, usually when I walk around outdoors, I zoom out max.
Mm-hmm.
When I walk indoors, I zoom in max. And when I get in combat, like I zoom out enough so I can see all the threats. And then when the
makes
zombies
sense.
get close, I zoom in again.
Yeah, I mean that makes good sense.
Oh, I'm parched, man. I gotta go drink something real quick.
No worries.
What is the best food for me to just grab?
Look in the fridge.
Yeah, we're trying to get rid of stale food before we
And in
go ahead.
and in the freezers. Also look in the freezers, because there's a bunch of stuff going stale.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, my guy doesn't mind stale food, so
Perfect.
put a little hot sauce on top of it. Perfect.
Exactly. It's not even stale at that point. Just seasoned.
Nah, it's just reinvented.
Trying to line up everything in our armory like you had it up here.
Yeah, I did a magnificent job. If
I'm
I
really
do say
impressed
so
with it.
myself.
I'm very happy with it.
Once I get to level 7, which should be here shortly, I'm already at 6, then I should be able to upgrade all of our walls to level 3.
Fantastic.
Oh, and you can make rain collector barrels. You should look into that.
Do we need rain collector barrels?
We need like 2
They're-
more.
they're-
Okay.
No, but like rain collector barrels are just like rain collectors, but better.
Gotcha.
Is there
more
barrels?
collectory.
I mean, I think they're just because they're bigger.
So you're saying you're back to the argument that bigger is better.
Yeah, I mean, the size doesn't always matter, but in this case it does.
I mean, it's valid. That's valid. Can't argue with that
Nice.
logic. How are you still hungry?
Do you have the hunger perk?
No, I don't. It's actually I'm running a really straightforward character with not many debuffs, but I'm gonna make some stale bacon. Also, I guess I'm bored.
Don't tell Kevin about the negative moodlets, guys. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Sounds good, John. Hope you can join us on our Discord, man. We'd love to have you there. Definitely always love having new people join us.
We're having a book reading session. Come
Man,
join us.
Love the comm room. This looks fantastic. Did you put a sheet over my window, sir? You put a sheet over my window. Rude.
Can't you just move the sheet once you're wanting to look through it?
You can open the curtains. He just basically made curtains, and so I just have to open the curtains. All right, so my bacon's still cooking. Oh yeah, no, we've had a lot of fun building out this base, John. It's definitely been a fun one. I actually don't even know how long we've been in this one.
About 5 or 6 lifetimes.
That's a way to look at it. Yep, that's valid. All right, bacon is done. Still taking a long time to like sort everything in this inventory. We got to stop getting in the habit of coming back from an excursion and just dumping all of our junk on the
Well, it's
floor.
generally at the end of the stream, so it's just like, okay, we're just gonna leave it all here and then go and then come back.
And then we'll figure it out tomorrow. Yep, that's how it always is.
I've been thinking, I want you to be happier.
So we have, I think I got most of the food off the floor. So there's a holster sitting on the floor if somebody wants a holster.
What does the holster do?
You can put a gun in it, and then you can now have your gun on your belt as opposed to having to fish it out of your inventory every time.
Does it only do handguns, or does that holster count for any type of gun?
Just handguns.
Hmm.
Play the
What type of
harmonica. I know
holster?
how to play the harmonica. I used to try to play the harmonica back in the day, but no, I currently do not play the harmonica. Fun instrument though.
Harmonica plays you.
Is that what it is? The harmonica is gonna play me. I'd believe it. I definitely believe it.
Don't want to set the world on fire.
What a great
You think that they're gonna
song.
do a Fallout Vegas remaster, or you think they're gonna do 3 remastered first?
Nah, they'll start with 3. If they're gonna do any of them, they'll start with 3. Which I mean, it makes sense. 3 is the more popular. Like it was Game of the Year and all this other stuff. Like I think 4 also became Game of the Year too, but 3 was the one that like it transitioned the game completely. Like, and I mean just completely transitioned the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that they'd probably do 3 first because 3 had the most limitations. I don't like. I don't know if you know what I'm referring to, but 3 was the one that it was good, but again, just a lot of limitations.
I put about maybe 14 hours into 3. I never finished it though. I started out at Vegas. Like a buddy of mine was really into 3, was really into the whole Fallout series, and when I met him, Fallout Vegas was coming out, and so we did a overnight at GameStop to go pick up Fallout, and I have the Fallout Vegas Collector's Edition that has all the little coins and everything and the card packs.
Nice. That's really cool. I think, yeah, 3 was the one that I first got introduced to it with. Vegas is my personal favorite, and so yeah, understand that one. You said that we're looking for office chairs, right, 17?
I grabbed those already.
Okay, because I was gonna say we had a spare one over here, but I'll just go put it back. Yeah, I wish we could do pets inside of Zomboid. That'd be a lot of fun.
I mean, you can kind of do
Hamsters.
it in Build 42, I guess. Right?
Is that I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah,
That we're
I
gonna
mean,
have
not
something like
really
that.
like pets. You can keep an animal hostage.
That sounds
Where's
about
the
right.
stale food?
In
By
the
the
freezer.
way, I
So
love
one
the
of the
black.
3 freezers.
It's so good. Oh my god.
I
You
would
look at
assume
what?
these are the freezers.
Those are the fridges.
Those
so
are
click on,
fridges.
click on. No, you got it. Just stand right there. Click on one of the fridges. Now on the side tab, click on the freezer. There you go. So there you go. There's some rodent meat for you that you got to cook. Not to try
The
to just
black
pawn
looks-
rodent meat on you or anything like that.
Where do I cook it
The-
on the stove?
Yeah.
How do I cook it on the stove? Cooking pot with water?
Nope. So
Or-
go to your inventory.
Okay.
Like, yeah, click off of that. Just go to your inventory. First of all, you see that pin in the top right of your inventory?
Yeah.
Click on the pin. Yeah. Now it's not going to disappear. It's just going to like shrink itself up. Or actually, no. I don't know. Whatever. If it doesn't go away, click on that again and it will go away. All right. Click and hold your rodent meat and drag it onto the oven. Yep.
So you broke up. Click and hold on the rotor meat,
Yep,
and then
just drag it onto your oven. And you see on the
Right here?
top, yep, you see on the top of the oven it says turn on. There you go. And then now you just got to wait for it to cook. But if you hover over it, you see the freezing bar is going to go down, and then a cooking bar is going to replace that, and then immediately after cooking, a burning bar is going to appear. And so
wait, didn't take it off before the burning bar comes all the way through.
no, take it off during the burning bar at any point, and you'll be fine.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think I just tossed some orange soda on the floor next to you.
So cooking isn't that hard, guys. We did it.
It takes
the
a
way-
little while to figure out how to toss some of the stuff in there, but yeah. Like I still haven't figured out how to make
Yeah.
like a stir fry or any of like the more complicated cooking stuff.
I mean, you just need a frying pan, and if you go into like the crafting menu,
Mhm.
right, and then go to cooking, you can have like wait, let me see, like a stir fry. Oh, like it's like make fruit salad, right? And you see, you need like a base. You need
Mhm.
like a base item. So for fruit salad, it can be like an apple or a banana, right?
That makes sense.
And then
Banana.
the more variation you add, and the more you add, the more nutritional value of your food.
Mhm.
The more spices you add, the more happiness you gain from your food.
That
Do I
makes
need
a
to
lot of
unfreeze the
sense.
bologna before I eat it, or can I just eat frozen bologna?
You can eat the frozen bologna, but it'll probably drop your happiness.
Oh, that is what happened to my happiness.
Yeah, so like if you
So do I
eat-
cook the bologna in the oven?
Yeah, it should just work
Nice.
like normal.
Or then do I need to make sure to turn off the oven?
Yeah.
Is that saving power?
Yeah,
Oh, Okay.
Yeah, please. Well, it's not even about saving power. We don't want it to catch fire or blow up.
Nice.
All right, cool. So now you just got to wait for it to cook. And then once it's done,
Yeah, especially with all
Yeah.
that food that's sitting right next to it.
Exactly. Like the last thing we want right now is our base to get destroyed.
Honestly, I was thinking, right? What if we put like you see these 4 boxes against the wall in the like living area?
Mhm.
What if we remove those and we just put like a wardrobe there instead, like one wardrobe?
That would probably be a good idea because the only stuff that's in here are clothing, bags, and like a few other things. And so
And
that's
then
not a
we
bad
can,
idea.
yeah, and then we can just move the droid's poster to like the wall on the left here,
Hmm.
and then yeah, boom.
I like it. I'm for it.
Yeah, there are wardrobes in like every house, so
And they
I
have the
don't,
size, that's for sure.
yeah, I don't know what level you need to be to pick them up though.
Well, we can go check. Sure, it won't be too bad.
Like 4, I think, maybe.
Hmm. I found a tailoring level 1 book, a tailoring volume 1 here. Um, I don't know if we need it though. Do
No,
we need it?
we have it. I read it. I just read it.
Oh, okay.
So once we read this, we're gonna do some mechanics, and yeah.
Nice. That's a big one that I want to start working on next time is getting all the cars put back together.
Because I already have like a little bit of metalworking, right?
Hmm.
Take forever for Baloney to unfreeze.
Did you put it in like an oven or a microwave?
That's the other thing. You could also just put it in the microwave if you want it to be fast. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I was putting it on the oven.
You gotta love the logic in the game.
Oh yeah, they definitely
Oh,
they
like,
went all out with it.
wait, I punch a window? My hand hurts now.
My favorite is if you eat food too quickly after getting it off of the oven, you'll burn your mouth. Like you'll actually hurt yourself trying to survive.
Yeah.
All right, come on, almost done cleaning this up. We're so close.
You know what's something cool I've been working on?
What's that?
It's a
Working on the railroad.
a little art project of mine. It's you know tarot cards.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, I'm making like all the major ones. I'm drawing them, but like in my own way.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
which
got
ones
like
have you completed so far?
I have the list taped to my wall. Let me just
Have you done the full?
uh someone I actually commissioned the full.
There you go.
That's the only one I'm
That's not
making,
nice to
so
call the artist that.
hey hey what can I say? Um so
Except you're
done the
welcome.
oh my god. So I've done the magician, the high priestess, strength, justice, death, the star, and the moon.
There you go. That's
That's
not.
what do you have remaining? I'm trying to remember.
There's like 14 I need to do still. Ah,
That was probably my favorite part of that Phasmophobia stream that we did the other day. Was Major Killer found the tarot cards, and so we started just kind of going through the whole deck and just playing with them and stuff like that. And so I die. He ends up coming, like reviving me using the tarot cards, right? Which I didn't even know was a thing. So he ends up reviving me, and then out of like the next 2 minutes, he dies. And so yeah, it was just one of the funniest parts of that whole stream is he just revived me just so he could die.
Then
yeah.
did you use the tarot cards to revive him?
No, of course not. I got the hell out of there.
Hey, you know what they say about surviving in the woods, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't gotta be the fastest. You just don't gotta be the slowest.
Exactly. Exactly.
Don't be the fastest, be faster.
It's the best way of looking at it. All right.
Finished volume 4. And put that back in the container. Oh, almost. 7 to 8 should be pretty quick because that's gonna just be me. Oh.
All right, I've picked up like 20 different key rings that were just sitting about from just dead characters, and so I'm gonna go to a different place and throw them out. What do I still have on me? Oh wow, I still have like a bunch of junk on me. I see that you've gotten rid of a couple of those boxes, 17.
Yeah, I think I'm moving them. I don't know where yet, but
I have a bunch of
Yeah.
them stacked out back by the dumpster. So if you just
I
want to
was,
toss them there,
actually thinking of moving like if one into the kitchen.
okay.
Yeah, one over here. Oh, yeah. I'll place the other one out back.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of there right now. Oh, I need to do some entertainment wise. I'm bored.
I just put in a VHS if you want to watch with me.
Sure. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute. Just need to put some junk inside of this cabinet. Oh, I forgot to put the holster upstairs. Jay, did you take that holster that I told you to take?
No, I did not.
Perfect. I'm going to just drop this on the ground for you to take.
I think they're talking about this gun. I think I actually just have it.
So there you go.
Right, see, it's this gun.
Yeah.
See,
that one right there.
yeah. Look down the barrel. That's the 44.
There you
It's
go.
a 44 Magnum bullet.
Perfect. Get this boredom done. Oh, man. Take a break. I need to eat something too.
Boredom going down, aiming going up. I chose a really good one.
Oh yeah. No, there's some of these VHSs that we got. They are phenomenal. Like they are truly phenomenal.
I didn't see any that were carpentry.
There's the wood ones. What's it called?
Woodcraft.
Woodcraft. Yeah. There should be
Cook
like 3 or 4 in
show.
there. There should be all the way at the bottom. There.
Thompson's. Oh. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. I still got to do the parking lot.
What do you got to do with the parking lot?
So I've done all of the crap that's been on the ground. All that's left is just trash and like a few things that are just about, right? And so I forgot that there's all this junk in the parking lot that still needs to get sorted. All right, guys, question here. Got a question here from John. If there was a machine to put you into this game, would you go into Project Zomboid?
No.
Just resounding, just no.
No, you would instantly die.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
believe-
No, like-
why would you go into
like-
this game? It's like,
No,
you know you're
no.
gonna die.
You know what would happen? You would take one breath
Mm-hmm.
and you're dead.
Probably.
That's how the Nox virus works, man. It's an airborne virus, and if you breathe it in, you become a zombie.
Well, there you go. Don't want to do that.
And it's like 5 out of people out of whole Kentucky are like immune to it. And I like gambling, but like not that much, you know.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Valid.
bad gamble.
That's valid. Oh man. Kind of in agreement with them there, John. All right. Anything in the
Oh,
trunk of this one now?
Let's say the Nox virus is only transmittable through bites and scratches. If I could have like a day to prepare myself with all the stuff from this world,
Mm-hmm.
then I do it, you know? Have like a day or 2 to prep, get like my shit together,
Makes
my
sense.
teach myself some skills.
Yeah.
If you put me in an if you put me in an apocalypse right now, I probably would survive for like a week. That's my bet. I think I could do a week, and then I would do something stupid and die.
See, I have enough survival skills where I could probably survive for a couple months. My issue would be my vision, and so like I wear contacts and glasses and stuff, and so if my contacts or glasses break, I'm screwed. Like just no ifs ands or buts. I'm just screwed if one of those break. But like
Yeah, I'm just overconfident, really.
that's
That's my
fair.
biggest. I'm too chill. I honestly like I sometimes I feel like I can't stress. That's how chill I feel sometimes.
I would love that situation.
That it's like, oh shit, man, I'm stressed. That fucking sucks. Anyway, you know.
Yep. I know a bunch of people like that, and I'm gonna just say that you are incredibly lucky, sir.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has its downsides.
Oh, I imagine.
But hey, who cares?
I mean, to be honest with you, keeping your peace is more important, so it makes sense to me. All right, where have I been putting them? They're there.
I mean, being calm in a stressful situation just increases your survival rate.
I will agree with you on that one, that's for sure. I don't know. I have a lot of random hard skills. And I think that's why I feel a little confident in a survival zombie situation. Like I know how to pick locks. I know the. Hang on, I gotta say this appropriately. I know how to do things like hotwire cars. You know, like I've never actually done it aside from just playing around. But like, I mean, there's definitely a bunch of stuff that I think I bring to the table in a survival circumstance. Situation,
Yeah.
rather.
I mean, I feel like I could figure that shit out, you know?
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I mean, that's ironically that's why I learned how to pick locks, is because of Fallout. Ironically, I was sitting there and I was just like, man, this seems like a practical skill to know how to do, and it's yeah, it was actually a very very easy skill. Locks are not that That's something that I firmly believe after learning how to do it. Locks are not that secure. Like in general, locks are just not secure. Yep, you gotta include some plausible deniability there, Tech Father. Everything I'm doing right now is being recorded. Gotta have some deniability.
Yes, that's that. What my friend Halo's saying is true. That most modern cars can't be hot-wired anymore.
Unless they're Kias. Sorry.
I've
No,
seen that,
yeah.
bro. I've seen the documentary on the Kia boys by this YouTube channel called Channel 5.
Okay.
Yeah, they're amazing. Channel 5, it's like independent journalism, and they do it really well. They cover like everything. Uh, they, yeah.
That's valid. Yeah. What's the Whistling Diesel? That's the one that I watch, where he like tries to just stress test cars and stuff like that. That one's a blast. Exactly. Locks only stop honest people. That is a very very good way of putting it. Like I mean, I keep a deadbolt on my backyard gate, but I mean to be honest with you, you can break a deadbolt with a pair of pliers. Like it's if somebody wants to get past a lock, they can. So you just gotta understand
Bro,
how to
honestly,
protect it.
like a pair of bolt cutters is like how much?
Oh yeah, that supposedly I read a meme one time, and it wasn't really like a meme. It was just like somebody posted some on Reddit, and they said that they work at a home improvement store, and their favorite thing is when somebody goes and buys a pair of bolt cutters. Is they for some reason have this just guilty conscience about buying a set of bolt cutters that they have to explain what they're going to be doing with the bolt cutters. And
No, I mean it's like
the
it's
employee
like
doesn't
buying
care.
Yeah, but it's like buying a shovel, a rope, garbage bags, and cleaning liquid, sponges, and then walking up to the cashier, you know? It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna clean my yard and sort out my shed.
Exactly. I
Of
mean, it makes
course,
sense.
you
Add some hydrochloric
but
acid or something in there, you know? Just logic.
yeah, like some volatile chemicals,
Oh, exactly. Nobody could say anything about that, right?
allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh, man. All right. Well, the base is officially clean. Don't litter anymore.
Oh, shucks, man. I was just about to do it.
Do we have a litter box?
No. But we have trash
we-
cans. I did not destroy the trash cans for a very, very specific purpose. So
We
there
throw
you go.
all of the
Yeah.
junk in the trash can and then we sort it out later.
Exactly. No. No. Throw the trash in the trash can. That's what we're going to do. We're going to throw the trash in the trash can.
Can we have a box? Yes, level 7. I can upgrade our walls to 3.
Nice.
I'm
do
heading there
the
now.
inside wall. Do the inside walls first, please.
All right, I'm fixing my key rings. I'm tired of having all these key rings on me.
What?
I have a key ring for pretty much every single one of the characters that I've played in this.
Oh, so you literally carry every character you played around.
Pretty much, just a little memento, but I'm leaving them all behind over by our graves.
That was short-lived.
Yep. All right, there we go. All right, base is clean, boys and girls. Try to buy an empty 50-gallon drum. That's actually, I wanted to buy a burn barrel when I was living in Florida, but I never got around to buying the actual burn barrel, and so it was just a desire of mine. And most people probably don't even know what a burn barrel is, but it's exactly what you think. It's a barrel that you burn shit in.
Oh well,
No
we
one
we
shower
have
up.
one.
What? I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Yeah,
17.
we have one with like an actual like grill on top of it, so
Nice.
you can use it as a barbecue.
That's fancy. Well, I mean, not fancy, but it's classy. I'll say that. You got one in your backyard, Tex? Yeah, I want one so bad, but it's illegal to burn in my county, and I don't even need to. I live in the desert, so like 5 minutes and everything's already incinerated. No one showed up. What do you mean, Master of Food? Today's been kind of a slower stream for sure, but to be honest with you, most of our Zomboid streams are very slow.
Still laid back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my previous stream was really popping off, but
Nice.
we were doing crazy shit then. Today is really just a home improvement day.
Yeah, exactly. And home improvement days, we don't really do anything except for improve the home.
Shit.
I
I
enjoyed
tried to
it.
pick up a closet and it broke. I'm sorry for the cursing, guys.
I don't care today. It's all good. It's all good. I think I
Hell
said
yeah.
fuck like within the first 5 minutes of the stream happening, and so I got the notice on TikTok that this is for adults only anyway. So it's all good.
It's time to get all the Dutch profanities,
There you go.
bro. The slum poetry of hate.
Is that what they're calling it now?
Oh, no, that's what I call it.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, it's never one word. It's always two.
That's
and-
valid.
It really depends on the person to choose the two words
Mm-hmm.
and then combine that. Like some words don't fit with others, and some do.
That makes sense. I like what Master of Food is saying here. Swearing is part of life. It's like the seasoning of food. He ain't wrong.
I mean, he's not wrong at all. That's the like.
What
Most
walls were the ones that needed to be upgraded?
The
The ones inside.
yeah, the walls around the comm center.
Where's the comm center?
To the right of the kitchen. You'll see it. It's the one that looks like a comm center.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the only wooden walls in the base.
Yeah. If
Alright.
anybody, unless anybody's got any objections, I am gonna go burn all of the excess books, VHSs, and magazines, just to kind
Uh,
of get them cleaned up a little bit.
Objection.
just put them in the barbecue.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, they're
Oh,
all
yeah,
heading to the barbecue.
Don't,
Oh, they look
Right,
so much
yeah.
better as a level 3.
Yeah, they're clean as level 3, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's why eventually, no rush, but eventually it would be really, really cool if you can also upgrade all of the walls around the perimeter of the base.
Yeah, 100%. I just need. It looks like I'm gonna be short on planks, so I just need to grab
There's-
planks and then.
There's so plank storage is the cardboard boxes in the back
The stacked-
patio. Yeah, the stacked boxes in the back. That's where I'm putting all the extra planks. There's only 10 right now, but I need to go. I'll go cut down some more wood for you. What time is it? I got about 15 minutes before I'm gonna call today's stream. But actually, you know what? That's what I'll do for my last 15 minutes. I'll go cut you some more wood.
Unless you need to build it up, I broke down a bunch of stuff in the shops down below us.
I mean, I can come back with like 100 planks if I.
That works. That works better.
I'm gonna just get all the sheet ropes and take the van instead of my sedan.
Well, that kind of rhymes.
It did. I didn't even try to make a rhyme.
You mentioned poetry once, and then boom, everyone's a Shakespeare.
There you go. Sounds good, John. Thanks for stopping by, man. It was nice to have you hang out and chill with us here. To be honest with you, Shakespeare's not even that good of a poet.
He's a good as a
his
plagiarizer, though.
Ho ho! Jay coming in vicious. It's
I mean,
true though.
the-
It's
the-
100% true.
I don't know, man. I don't really care. He's old. He's
is.
too old to be relevant. I think.
Too
I
old to
think-
be relevant? No, he changed. Okay, he plagiarized a lot of stuff. He stole a lot of stuff, but we do have to give Shakespeare credit for changing modern prose forever, because up until that point, there weren't that many stories told for the sake of emotional storytelling. It was mostly told for the sake of like to appease kings and shit. And so I think that what he did, regardless of how he did it, is worth note. Personal opinion, of course. The
Well,
wall
no,
did
it kinda-
definitely
kinda-
grow, Master. That's for sure.
Can I give like a counterpoint?
Absolutely, you can. You can counter everything I say.
Yeah. So I
Yeah, shit.
would say that that's not true. I think the guys who did emotional expression through poetry and plays first were definitely the ancient Greek people. Right? They invented a tragedy. Like how like I don't think it gets any more emotional than that.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. I will give you Greek tragedies. Okay, that's fair. I guess
And
my
comedies.
only other question would be is you got tragedies and comedies from Greek. At what point was kabuki theater in Japan becoming a thing? Because
I have
that's
never heard of kabuki theater, man. So I'm sorry.
no worries, no worries. Kabuki, it's a very specialized form of theater, and so I'll send you. You've seen kabuki theater before. It's the very emotional masks and stuff like that, like the big expression masks where like people wear masks.
Like the Greeks did.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. Who came first? Was it the Japanese or the Greek in terms of doing emotional expression theater? You know what I mean?
I mean, they honestly, I don't think it really matters who came first. I think they both invented it without each other's influence.
That's fair.
Because those places were so far apart.
That's
you
a
know?
fair point. That is definitely a fair point. I think I mean like I think what you're referring to, like that whole spontaneous creation concept, I definitely agree with you there. That's happened across multiple cultures. But you do also got to remember that the Greeks traded with Western cultures too, or Eastern cultures too.
Yeah, I don't know to what extent they exchanged cultures though.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's fair. That's definitely fair to say.
Honestly, I think the biggest indicator of shared culture is probably dragons. right?
I'll agree with you on that one.
Because
That's
like
Everybody
definitely
says
everywhere,
dragons.
yeah.
everyone has dragons, and they're all big lizardy things with big ass teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And you may start to wonder, did they all find dinosaur skeletons, or did the one guy come see like a Komodo dragon? He was, damn, that's a freaky animal.
I
What
mean
if it
that's
spit
fair.
fire?
Hey,
You
G
know?
Dog. No mods on this one. No mods on this one. We're thinking about maybe adding a couple mods in on next time, but no mods currently. You know, I saw a picture the other day of a what animal was it? An otter's tail, right? And it was an X-ray of an otter's tail, and it's important to note that it's an X-ray, right? But the bones inside of the tail of it was either an otter or a beaver, and I'm now gonna say that it was a beaver tail, and so the tail, the actual bones inside the tail are tiny compared to the bones inside of or the actual size of the tail. And so somebody showed that picture with the caption of, "You don't think that we've gotten the dinosaurs slightly wrong?" And it's 100% true. Like if you actually look at dinosaurs and things like that, like supposedly now we're at the point where we're saying that dinosaurs looked more like chickens than these like demonic or like like the dinosaurs that we know from Jurassic Park and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, the first interpretation of dinosaurs was just like skin stuck to all the bones.
Mm-hmm.
That they were just so like they had the exact same shape as their skeleton,
Mm-hmm.
which
And
is
that terrifying.
not. That's obviously not true, because I mean, otherwise they wouldn't have any muscles or
Correct.
any organs, you know.
No,
So
Tech. So what we're saying is that the bones are real. Like the fossilized bones that scientists find, those are real. However, the reconstructions from those bones, the likelihood of them being even remotely accurate is laughable. Because you can't look at a bone even after reassembling a skeleton. Like look at a human. If you reassembled a skeleton of a human, there's no way that you would be able to account for certain areas of a human that are 90% cartilage or fat. And so they're saying that because of certain things that they've come up with recently, they're sitting there thinking that most dinosaurs were feathered and not scaled, like they weren't reptilian and they were closer to birds. And so that's kind of what I'm referring to there. All right, Jay. I don't know how many logs I've chopped down for you, but I have high exertion right now, and I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to come back hopefully with hundreds of logs for you here. Not hundreds, but hundreds of planks. That's what I meant to say. So far, I've assembled 26 logs, 28 logs for you. Just need to
Nice.
Yeah, I just need to bind them up and I'll be good to go. Hey, what's going? Is it Nasco Snake? It's a cool name. New to Project Zomboid, any tips? I'm fairly new myself, G-Dog. I have less than 100 hours in this one. My biggest tip for Zomboid is take your time. Don't rush. Like don't run around, don't sprint, even though you can sprint. It's the type of game where you want to kind of like take your time with everything, and then definitely take some time to learn how to do some of the back, like the extra features and stuff like that.
yeah, the best way you do this is well, how I recommend it is with a sandbox world, and you just turn the zombies really low.
Mm-hmm. That's a really, really,
Um,
really great way of looking at it.
um, how do I plaster a wall?
Do we need another tool? Man, those level 3 walls look legit, Jay. Nice work.
Maybe a trowel?
A trowel? That's a shovel, dude.
Yeah, wait, no. Oh, let me just look it up on the wiki.
Sounds good.
Wiki.
Well, just to keep everybody honest, I do gotta get out of here at 2:30. I did tell my wife that I would call it at that time, so we got about 7 minutes. So go ahead and get to your final stuff here.
I'll just look it up and then I'll do it next time. Uh, plaster.
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
With that time, I should be able to get all of the walls upgraded.
Damn, dude, where are you getting all these planks from?
So all of my leveling up, I broke down all the stuff from um, the stores next to us.
Nice. Man,
And so
I
I
thought I
just ran
already
and
got
picked
like
it up
most of
real
that
quick.
stuff. I'm surprised there was stuff left for you.
I broke down the tables. I broke down
Mhm.
the bookshelves. I broke down the chairs.
Hell yeah.
Where did you said in the back? Did you already put the wood?
No, I'm still assembling it. It's heavy because I still once I get back to the base, I gotta spend a lot of time chopping it down and like turning it into planks.
Okay.
But I have 7 4-stacks and 1 2-stack. And then if you grab a saw, you can help me chop it down or saw it up. But I'm coming back right now.
With my carpentry level, is that going to give me experience for that?
Yeah, you get carpenter experience for making planks.
Nice. Right now, I am reading my next book for getting up to level 9. I'm already level 8.
Fantastic.
So
I accidentally just ran over a zombie. Thought I was playing State of Decay for a second. Man, this base is looking good, guys. I want to put watchtowers in the front corners.
Yeah, for sure.
is something that needs to be crafted, or is it just that you build stairs up to a higher platform?
Stairs up to a higher platform. All right, and Van Key is back in the glove. All right, we got 5 minutes to do all these
Right.
logs.
Right, and you said I needed a saw for that?
Yep. And we're just going to do it in the front parking lot here.
Somebody didn't take their own advice and just wanted to throw junk on the ground.
This is different. These are planks. I don't want to bring these inside the base because they are. It's as you cut the planks, you'll see what I'm talking about. It gets very, very, very messy. So I don't want to do this out or inside. But yeah, just right click on those and make sure that you do the right one. No, not carpentry. Right click on the logs. No, I'm sorry, not right click on the logs. Go into your inventory.
So
Yeah, you gotta see them on the ground. Like go to the loot area, and then right click on them there, and then you want to do unstack all. And then after they're unstacked, you get another option there, that is
Hey, campfire!
yeah, no, definitely not that one.
Drill planks,
saw
saw logs?
logs. Yeah, you want to saw the logs.
Oh, I wonder if there is an electrical saw that we can create.
If there is, I haven't found one.
sadly, there is not.
Once I
There
make-
might be a build for this. I'm not 100% sure.
Like, we need to get a sawmill going.
That'd be so cool.
Um,
Oh man, what a day. Oh, not bad. We broke 150 views on TikTok. That ain't bad.
dang.
Get on TikTok, 17. Your engagement's gonna skyrocket on TikTok. I guarantee it, man. And the chats are so good on TikTok.
I don't trust TikTok though, man.
Why are you buying
Oh.
into that nonsense propaganda that they're owned by a Chinese
No.
company, even though they're owned by a Taiwanese company?
Yeah, no. If I believed in that, I wouldn't play Marvel Rivals.
There you go. Okay, all right. We're at least logical here. No. What do you got against TikTok, man?
I don't know. I just I if I, when I think I just when I used it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I always feel bad about myself because I wasn't doing anything. And so I stopped using. I just uninstalled it and I stopped using it. And
Oh my dude, you and I need to have a long conversation about that, because
I
TikTok is
feel
one of
so
the
much
easiest
better.
platforms to monetize, and then take it a step further, right? The platform's super easy to monetize on. You can start earning on it the day you start streaming on that platform, right? Like it's ridiculously fast. But we'll have a chat about it because your content that you're producing just in general on YouTube can just be repurposed and you can have a whole TikTok presence in about like a day. But either way.
Honestly,
Jay, did you take all my sheet rope?
honestly, I think I could just do
I have 6 sheet rope.
Yeah, yeah. Can
more,
you,
more with my own content on YouTube, as is. And
you
I
know what?
think I should.
I thought a very similar thing, but then I chose against that because it's I don't know. The way that I've looked at it is I'd rather have 4 platforms all producing money than putting all of my efforts into one platform. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I just that's how I've always looked at it. Can you put those sheet ropes back in the trunk of the van, please, Jay? And
Oh,
it
yeah.
is 2:30. This is when I gotta call it. So
Hello, to each their own, I guess, right?
thank you, Jay.
I,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to do a long think about it.
We'll chat more about it. I almost guarantee you that if I showed you my workflow for Base Legend, where like I'm currently up on 4 different streams right now, you'll see kind of how easy it is, and how you don't really have to think about it. And that's just my point of view, of course. All right, y'all. You good for me to call it here?
Yeah, he is. He's also on Twitch. So wait, and Kick. What's the 4th one? So you have a YouTube.
We have
Twitch,
2
TikTok.
YouTubes. We run 2 YouTubes. And then
Yeah,
we
so-
run Twitch and then TikTok. And we're
2 YouTube
trying.
streams, 1 Twitch stream, and 1 TikTok stream per stream.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
And then we're trying. I need to get a couple more followers to get us streaming on Facebook, and then same thing with Twitter. And then eventually we're gonna get on to Kick and Trovo too. And so hopefully by the end of this year, it's gonna take a while, but by the end of this year, we'll be live streaming on like 7 or 8 platforms at once.
But that's madness.
It is, but I mean, I have it all centralized and really easy. Damn, dude, I love what you've done for like that little like residential suite area. All right, y'all. Jay, you done?
I am done with this wall.
Nice work.
Yeah.
That's looking good, man.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, this is where I gotta call it, so I gotta kick these guys out of here. But anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching, everybody on 17's feed. Thanks for watching too.
Yeah. See you, hello. See you, everyone who watched. Bye bye.